Hi, it's Mike here. If you're coming to Barcelona for a holiday or a business convention or something of that type, I can endorse a hotel I stayed at for 3 nights. It's called the Barcelo Raval. It's a 4-star hotel located in Rambla Raval. It's in the Gothic quarter of Barcelona. It was very good for me because it was walking distance to the Port of Barcelona, to the beaches. You can walk to the Placa de Real, also the Placa de Catalunya, and that's where you can catch the red tourist buses which leave from there, and that'll take you all around the city of Barcelona. So great for tourists, quite handy. I paid Australian $832 plus taxes. The taxes and fees came to $116, so for 3 nights, total cost was $948. That included a breakfast. As you can see in the room, it was quite neat and tidy. A small room by most standards. The shower was good, raindrop shower there. Supply some shampoo and conditioner, of course, some soap here. Then central in the room is this sort of a bathroom bench type of thing with the bowl, the water, another mirror here, another close-up mirror there. And then we've got the coffee, tea, etc. Then on the other side, this is another mirror. So if you're a sort of person who loves to have mirrors around, you're going to love this place because there's 2 mirrors here and the big one there. So we walk over here, we've got I think it's probably a king size bed, a power outlet there, another power outlet over the corner. When I checked in, they told me these curtains were automatic. They made me aware of that. However, when I got to the room, the automatic buttons weren't working, so no automatic curtains, so it's just pull across now. Now, I haven't been out here, but that looks like some type of... Yeah, that's just a little open door or open window to get some fresh air in. And there's a little standing room there. I don't know if this opens. That's got a lock on it, but... Yeah, so that's probably fresh air. But the air conditioner works well, it's up there. Got that on about 18.5. So all in all, when you take into account, I'm very central. I'm in the old Gothic part of Barcelona. The buildings around here are over 200 years old. So it's a very old section. There's newer areas further away, quite a deal away. I'm not far from the port here. I'm not far from the beach. It's only about a 12 minute walk. So yeah, all in all, it's not a bad location for somebody who's virtually coming to Barcelona for the first time for many years. So that's the room. There's nothing behind there. That's the shower behind there. Alright, so the actual hotel is quite a different vibe to it. A lot of the foyer is full of bright colours and very bright lighting, and it's got a younger sort of feel to it, even though it's in a very old part of town. So what I'll do now is I'll take you up to the 11th floor, show you the pool and the bar. So the lift up to the 11th floor. Looks like there's a bar through there, another platform. So I think it's 360 degree views. Yeah, so the walkway goes right around, 360 around the bar area here, looking out over central Barcelona. And look at the lovely swimming pool. Look, I don't think the pool's that deep. It's very, very shallow. So that's just you would call that a bathing pool. Can you imagine Barcelona on a hot day of 45 degrees? You come up here, you wouldn't be worrying about how big the pool was. You'd just you'd get in at whatever size it was. So that's what it is. We're here in Port of Barcelona is over there, where all the cruise ships come in. So that's the 360 degree panoramic view, bar and pool. Good fun. Now further to my update on my room, when I said there was a few little problems about the curtains not working, I did have a couple of problems with the switches here. The Spanish switch, it was all loose, wasn't working, so I couldn't plug my laptop in, of course. And they didn't want to give me an adapter. They didn't want to lend me an adapter so I could plug into their sockets, which is it's on their website that they do supply an adapter to the guests, but they didn't want to do it. So look, nothing serious. I just had a little bit of then they sent me a survey asking for a referral, a reference for the stay here, and asked a survey of what I thought. And I told them I had a few little niggling problems, and I didn't think that the front reception staff were really overly helpful. I wasn't nasty about it. I just gave a plain, honest question on the survey. Anyway, the door just rang earlier and the lady walked in, and she walked in with a bottle of water here, a card saying "so sorry," 2 glasses, and something with love from the Barcelo Raval. Some cake, some little cakes, so that was nice. Yeah, so some water and a cake and a card, so that's good. That shows that they read the survey, and any of the guests have got a slight little problem, that they act on it quickly, so that's great. So yeah, all in all, the Barcelo Raval in Barcelona, great location. I would come and stay here again after being here for 3 nights. I think it's important to have a good location here, because it's such a big city. It could be miles out. It could be a long way. And today I've spent a lot of the time on the subway, on the metro underground. So I've worked that out, and I've done quite a few trips on that. So that's been great too. So there it is. Thank you very much.